Yeah, because yeah, there's 3 bomb sites. It's a little bit weird. It means that you can't go for that normal 3-2 split. You kind of have to go for like 1-1-1-2, covering those B doors as well, because there's loads of access points to each bomb site. The only one that is really standard is bomb site A, where obviously you go either short or long, essentially. But the other 2 are really open. So hopefully see some interest in play, and it looks like that is not a bug, it's a feature of the minimap.
No, can't be. It wasn't that way a couple of weeks
ago. No, but
sure.
they changed the patch. And when competitive got released, some of the colors got changed. So I don't know if this is a bug or a feature. That is not good. That is not good for me.
Speaking of interesting, look at this setup here from the attackers.
Yeah, would you like to introduce the teams? Or would you like me to do that?
I mean, you could probably go for it. You might be a little bit more accustomed to them than I am.
Okay, well, on the attack, we do have QLASH CSGOboyz, and on the defense, we have PCS. That's how they're going to be known throughout this series. And so far, looks like they're pushing A, and already getting a pick onto QLASH as well. So, or by QLASH, I say. So should be an interesting match. They have slowed down their pressure already, so interesting play. Go for that first pick and then completely just shut down, basically slow down.
Yeah, no, that's a classic fake, classic fake that you want to throw, and they pretty much executed it perfectly. As now there's a couple of attackers just kind of making their way on through. You even have a player right here who can't exactly get himself a single pick over to mid. As now the attackers, I mean, this is where time comes into play, and some of these tactical FPSs. There's a lot of teams that, you know, they seriously, they just want to bum rush. They don't want to take their time. They want to surprise their opponent. They want to get immediately into some frags. But by playing the entire match and playing on all 2 minutes that you have in a round, you're most likely going to succeed. You're going to throw off your opponent, especially in a pistol round like this, where, you know, again, your opponent's not exactly going to be accustomed to that non-aggressive playstyle, to that passive playstyle. And again, now it's a 3-on-5 going towards the side of the attackers.
Yeah, nice little nade going through the wall there from Sparker. Good take on the site as well. I don't know if you noticed, but they kind of faked A, went back and then retook A. And there was only one person to kind of stop them. Sparker with a nice little headshot into heaven on Sage as well. And a quick cleanup and a flawless straight from QLASH there. The CSGOboyz with a Z. Definitely showing that they are CSGOboyz. That was a nice round.
Right. The CSGOboyz. Yeah, I mean, just kind of talking about Counter-Strike and you know, that sort of transition over into Valorant. It's not exactly a hard one.
No, I mean, it feels very natural. There are a few mechanics that are slightly different. I think
hit them fast, hit them hard.
If you're very good at CSGO, you're going to be very good at Valorant. Let's just leave it like that. Nice little teleport from Omen as well. I love that. I love that. So you cause them to like peek the wrong direction, and you get like a really nice, interesting sort of angle on them as well. Another nice little teleport. Sparker with a nice little laser of respector there. That was a long range and another quick flawless. The CSGOboyz playing very well.
To say the very least, I mean, I didn't expect to take like that, but that Omen teleport is pretty cut and dry, especially nowadays. You want to get that wider angle over to mid. But what I didn't expect was just so much aggression, just going right out into C long. And again, great plays from the breach, getting himself a couple of flashes on that site, making sure that site is going to be empty. And this attacker side, I mean, they could just depend on their fragging, because these guys aren't losing their 1v1 battles.
No, quick peek there again. Pisa with a nice little pick on Nox. Nox should have really had that. He had the better weapon, he had the advantage, and also he had the peek advantage. And yeah, Pisa's showing what Omens are meant to do here, and just teleporting all about the place. Valka holding middle fairly well, but is very, very low now and getting cleaned up. Looks like they're going for a B take, and have already successfully done that. But now you've got a hold from both sides, which is a difficult bit.
Right. So here we go again, my friend.
Barker, a nice little tremor there. Not going to find the kill, but does find the interrupt, which is also very nice. Maru pushing from middle as well, but gets cleaned up. Now, just to say, DSM didn't last very long, and another quick round by Clash. And this is looking like it might be another quick game so far. I mean, I don't like to call things before it's over, but the way they're just sort of absolutely perfectly peaking, perfectly positioning, and their gunplay is really, really high level. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys were actually pretty good at CSGO.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you already have the name Sparker CS, so that kind of gives it away a little bit. But no, absolutely. You already talk about this absolutely dominant team combo. They don't go for any flashiness. They just want to make their way onto a bomb site and call it a day. You know what I mean? So you have three kind of mass-based characters, and what I mean by that is that you're gonna have walls, smokes, things like that, and you also have okay.
Yeah, sorry, Maru with a nice little one tap.
With the sheriff. Yeah, pretty good. So I mean,
looking the wrong way though. Might get shot in the back. Does.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Just trying to run on away, but again, that aggression over to C long wasn't exactly kind of diffused away just yet. So that footstep from the Rays was a little bit risky. And now we do have ourselves a good old 3v2 with the defenders.
Yeah, and they're a little bit short on guns.
The armory that they want. Yeah,
no,
exactly.
Yeah, they've only got the sheriffs. Nice one tap though.
Oh, baby!
Ooh.
Okay.
Love the little one tap there. Gets spotted by the recon dart though. Needs to get rid of that.
Oh, he knows.
Sees the camera. Boat going down. That's going to buy them a little bit of time. Spots the Phantom on the ground. Isn't. Grabs it. Gets one. Doesn't get two. Oh. AKA cleaning up. Woo. Love that cleanup there. Securing round number 4 as well. And look at the money difference every time. Every time that they're going to sort of fail a round, they're going to lose their money, and that's a big deal.
Right. It's kind of unfortunate to see a situation like that. So in that sort of scenario where you have a smoke down, kind of two pushing out of a smoke, one's gonna be diffusing, one player is gonna be watching over the site. It's so easy to just mismanage players.
Look at this aggression as well. Omen's teleported into sight.
Bad. I feel so bad for the defenders now because they honestly look like headless chicken.
Yeah.
On some of these situations, but yeah, look at this. You have an Omen from up top who just got the teleport in, and even the attackers using up their Sable, reviving one of their players. Oh my again. Pisa.
Yeah, he is absolutely dominant in a perfect teleporting position. Gonna pick up another one here, I think. Yeah, that's free for him this game already. Is very low, so a slight little tickle might knock him over, but it's 4v1, and Valky's actually already spotted and taken out as well. So another quick round by Clash. And look at this, look at the money on the side of PCS here. They can't fall by. They're forced to eco again for the 3rd time in this game. There's only been 6 rounds. Like, that is not good. That is not a nice place to be.
No, I mean, I think the weirdest thing for us at this point is that we haven't even seen the defenders have an opportunity to get a clean, concise retake, something that can kind of give us a benchmark of what this Clash team is. I'm sorry, what this
PCS.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, what this PCS team is all about.
Oh my God!
Okay, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. You spray down mid, you try to break down that door, you know that someone might be there, you just kind of say Kobe, you pray to Kobe up above it.
Yeah, man.
If it works, my friends. And
if I wasn't watching that I would call 100% hacks on that. 100%. But it's not. It's legit. And AKA cleaning up. Googly cleaning it up as well. And all of a sudden, it's a 5v3. They've got pretty much free reign of all bomb sites. I wonder which one they're going to pick. I'm guessing they're going to just rotate A, because Googly knows for sure that is 100% clean. Yeah, it looks like it is going to be A.
Cleared out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've already cleared out A. They're going to be able to make their way on. It's not too tough for them.
Valka, I mean,
yeah, just kind of.
It's not even worth saving. You may as well try to get a little bit of damage on. I know it's 5v2 and you've got pistols, but what's the point in saving, you know?
There's that, and there's also the potential for exit frags.
Never mind.
Wowzers. Wowzers. I don't think it even matters at that point, but I was about to say, I mean, you could go for some exit frags, just trying to make it expensive for the attacking side, but I would say that, you know what I mean? Like, you want to make it expensive for for the other team. You want to make sure that their economy is always going to be at least a little bit staggered, that they're going to be, you know, reinvesting every round. But Clash, PCS, they've already lost out on that opportunity. You know, the economy for Clash is just so ridiculously good right now that to reset it, they would need to win, I think, 4 straight rounds.
Pretty much,
they would have to be almost perfect.
I want to see Nox here on the operator. It's the first kind of expensive weapon they've used. This is the first one. That is such like a crucial part of this round, of this strategy, is to get those first early picks with the operator. Once you give away where you are, they can play around you, which is never nice. And it looks like that's exactly what they're doing. Let's not go A into an operator. Let's go C, where we've already made a pick, and that makes perfect sense to me. Issa leaving the charge again. Want to follow his camera. Gets one.
Ooh, baby.
Knows where the other one is. Trying to wait for the angle. That paranoia is so good as well. That paranoia absolutely blinds anyone in the eyes and in the ears. They have no sound, they have no vision, and then he just walks around the corner and picks them off. I mean, what more abilities could you want out of that, right?
Right. God. That's just unfortunate, my friend, because now it's just down to the other Omen on the other side, and
I think we're gonna get see Pisa clear up here. Yeah.
Talking about the tape and just falling from this defender side. I mean, we saw Raze. I mean, one of the best ultis in this game. Period. Also, what?
Yeah, he basically fired in the angle.
Flash?
Yeah, he fired in the angle, got the kill. And it looks like Googly was going for the knife. I don't know if you've seen him bunny hopping at the end.
Right.
I mean, they're having fun now. They're having fun. Yeah, they're having fun. I mean, when you're this far ahead and it feels as easy as it looks, you're probably going to go for some knife kills.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel bad at this point because, again, like I mentioned, I want to see some sort of team retake from this side, because now that we've seen PCS with more or less a reasonable man disadvantage, like instead of rolling with like 2 or 3 players down, they're actually rolling with, they rolled with 1 player down on the retake, something of the sort.
Yeah.
And even then, we just saw them lose out their 1v1s. I mean, first of all, they're not supposed to take down 1v1s. They're supposed to approach as a team. They want to stay, you know, grouped up, use those abilities together. And unfortunately, that's not what we saw from PCS.
No, definitely not. And look at this already. A couple of early picks. And they're in trouble again. He's going for the flash and the peek. Not going to see anyone, though. They are waiting. They're actually rotating back to B as well. Pisa does actually manage to get picked off. I think that might be the first time he died. I was starting to think he was immortal. But DSM shows me that he's not. And a couple of picks back. And it's 3v3 all of a sudden again. So PCS might actually take a round here. But we'll see.
I know exactly where you are.
Neural theft being used as well. That's just going to show them which angles to look at. So that's such a clutch ult. Misses the AWP there, though. That's unfortunate. DSM with a nice little revive as well. Brings us back 3v3. Hellfire doesn't do much. Sparker through the Hellfire. Gets a nice little operator pick. And Caden just cleans up. And again, 8 rounds to 0. This is looking a little bit one-sided.
Right, so we did see a little opportunity there, again from PCS, and at this point, I'm just thinking that it's just Clash, you know, just as the better team overall. Whether you're talking about tactics, whether you're talking about frags, this is mismatched here. Butter me up. But,
this is open qualifier in a nutshell.
Yeah. It happens here, ladies and gentlemen, but this is the sort of showcase that you kind of like to see from a squad like this. It's just good, clean play. Yes, they're running some pretty basic takes at this point, but you also get an opportunity here to kind of talk about some glaring mistakes from the defenders, something that they can work on in the future. Something like early equipment usage. Not exactly using it too much, but also it's not exactly effective. You saw the Raven a little bit earlier on, using one of the best ults in the game of essentially no sound cue whatsoever.
Yeah.
No cue whatsoever over to one. Just kind of launched it out, dry ran it, and it didn't work out in their favor. It's rarely going to work out in your favor in that sense. And now the attackers, they're just having a field day with all of these frags that they're able to get.
Yeah, look at the economy difference. I mean, it looks like Pisa could probably buy his team's weapons twice over at the moment.
Everyone's guns,
yeah, basically like, do you want a gun? Do you want a gun? Do you want a gun? I know you want a gun. Yeah, just let me buy them. It's fine, boys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it looks like PCS really, really struggling here. But again, this is akin to open tournaments. You know, you are going to get people that have got 10,000 hours in CSGO playing versus someone who has just picked up Valorant last week. It's the way they go. And again, Pisa, the really aggressive ultimate, picks off Nox, but Panda answers, which is really, really good. 1 for 1 there. Usually see Pisa clearing up in those situations. Spike going down already. And yeah, it's going to be another quick round here for Clash by the looks of it.
Butter me up. Have you ever heard of the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
I have, yeah.
That's exactly what we just saw from the Omen. He tried almost the exact same
position
teleport from earlier, and it just worked. He got all of the information onto that site, allowed his teammates to get on in. By the way, that was sick from Parker again. And this site is just going to get held all day, every day from these attackers. And I don't know. These players are starting to get, you know, a little bit ballsy, you know, a little bit confident, wide swinging on these sites.
Yeah.
But even then, in a situation like this where they're winning pretty much outright, they're still running strategies. Something that, at least where I come from in terms of games, you kind of see some BM at this point. Gotta give commiserations here.
If I was like 8-0 up, like my whole team's buying Odins 100% of the time, right? Or like running for the knife kills. They are absolutely disciplined, and I do like to see that as well. Pisa another early pick onto C along there, just pushing up, you know, balls deep, teleporting in. I don't know how Maru did not see that. I do not know how Pisa got away with that one. But he did. And the bombs, well, the spike's going to get it down any second now as well.
That's so frustrating too, because he throws down the C4 and everything, and just doesn't work. It just doesn't work out in Raven's favor. But hey, finally, you do get a frag coming back there.
Yeah.
But
it seems like the way Clash are working is like, okay, if you get one of us, there's going to be 2 of us waiting to get the angle on you.
Yeah.
Whereas it looks like PCS are much like, right, I'm going to hold this angle, you hold that one, and then all of a sudden, when we both get taken out, what can we do? Clash really gelling as a team here. You can tell they've had many, many hours playing, probably not this game because it didn't come out that long ago, but a game together, you know?
Right. And I mean, just kind of talking about the kind of the mentality of some of these players. I'm not exactly surprised that first of all, you mentioned, you know, the whole ideology behind their strategies. It's not exactly bad for a defender to just hold an angle. It's just the way that they're holding it here, Buttermilk. It's quite confusing. That you know, kind of the decision making behind some of these peaks. Like again, I hate picking on the Rays, I really do. But just that situation there off the Omen, it was quite unfortunate. But hey, here comes a scenario where the BM does start to come into play a little bit, and even then it just doesn't happen. It's just PCS kind of giving up there. The Sage just bum rush down C long, tried to get a rush behind them, and it doesn't work again. You just hold W, hold down mouse 1, hope for a frag, and it's simply not going to happen against a team like Clash. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 12-0 half. And this is looking like a team that deserves to be in the main league.
However, it is reset. And as much as Clash dominated, we could see a 13-0 sweep. It is possible. In the realm of possibility, it is possible. However, I can pretty much guarantee the Clash is just going to take this 13-0. Unfortunate, but sometimes that's the way it goes.
That's the way the cookie
Goes.
crumbles, my friend.
Yeah, exactly. But my favorite player on here is Pisa. His usage of Omen has been absolutely superb. His teleporting is incredible. I mean, he even does it like round 1, just to kind of get a little bit of a peak advantage here. But he's going to be faced with a grenade, dodges it, and he's going to be met with 3 people. Sparker cleaning up there, though. It looks like Googly already rotating round. Gets 1. Doesn't get the second. Taken out a little bit there. And it could be the first round going to PCS.
Let's not count them out just
Caden says no.
Caden on site. Playing Ring Around the Rosie with the boxes. It's not going to happen. And now it just comes down to
Very, very low, though.
on this side.
So low.
No way.
5 HP. This would be a miracle.
It's going to happen.
What?
No way! It happened!
Wow.
Aka really gonna win that one out for Clash. It's gonna be a 13-0